So, Peggy, I'm glad you're here, actually, because the Irish, we've been accused of being drunks all these years. We'll always get the drunk jokes. But did you read with the Scottish? They ran Boston out of beer. The Irish never did that. The stupid Scots, they ran Boston out of beer. I think the Irish should get an apology.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of the same people, but, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know. We've never done that.
Definitely not. That's crazy. I can't believe Boston did that. Like, what are you guys doing? I blame Boston.
Well, yeah, in a way, but
screw Boston.
The one bar sold 3 times the amount of beer they sell on St. Patrick's Day. So how could they expect that? How could they expect that? There's no way they could have saw that coming.
Well, did you see the guy who was like, yeah, all they had was Bud Light. Like, he was like, so we left. Like, literally couldn't have Bud Light.
So they left.
Logistically, I mean, a bunch of people definitely got fired for that for sure, right? Like,
I guess.
I mean, you dropped the ball there. It's like, oh, we don't have any beer.
It's insane. I mean, it's Boston of all places. You think that they're going to run out of beer? That's unbelievable.
But I don't understand why they're keeping bars open until 4 a.m. It doesn't make any sense.
That's they're making them in.
Well, yeah, they're saying they said the games play late, but it's like I've never seen a game over.
But
10.
I guess in Europe, maybe they're used to that in Europe. The bars staying open. I've never been to Europe.
I don't know because I mean, I feel like in Ireland, I know they do close bars kind of early.
They do.
And like the government kind of regulates their people by like, I'm pretty sure most bars like close 11 or 12. Like it's not like late because they've been drinking all day. So
I guess it was just a thing they knew they could make this kind of money, and they figured that's why they wanted to stay.
Yeah,
I guess it was a good chance to make money. I guess because you're right. That is crazy. When I heard they were staying open, so that's all Philadelphia needs. More people drunk late at night.
I can't understand they're running out of beer because like I've been at a party and we're like, oh, we're out of beer. Like this is crazy.
I can't blame them. Who could expect 3 times as much as St. Patrick's Day? Who could see that coming? I mean, that's insane that they drank them. They said that
Ireland closes bars at 12:30 on Saturday because people are drinking all day. According to this AI.
I love it.
Thursday, 11:30.
I told you.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And
wow.
And they're actually closed on St. Patrick's Day in Ireland, right? Because isn't that a big holy day? Like the bars closed?
It's like a holiday.
Yeah,
well, I think they have like more like street parties and stuff, so everybody can enjoy.
They're like,
but it's their, for Catholic Irish, it's like our Independence Day in a way.
I guess. And they said that plane full of Scottish fans, they were drinking on the plane over, and they haven't stopped drinking since they got here. They're calling it the Tartan Army or something. They're going to different cities. And they're insane.
Aren't they now in Miami? Because I think Miami's having the same problem.
They did.
Really?
They showed a bunch of
not the same problem. I think they learned their lessons, and I think Miami's way more of a nightclubby town. But yeah, they're definitely
gotta get these Scots out of our town.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. The Irish should get an apology. This is ridiculous. Usually the Irish usually fall asleep pretty early. That's one thing about the Irish. They can usually pass out, and maybe the drinking doesn't go on all night. Well, but that's unbelievable that can happen. These Scots could be that crazy, but. These Europeans they're having a great time in America. From what I'm reading, they're loving Buc-ee's and Bass Pro Shop. They thought they were 2 great places.
And they're obsessed with ranch. There's a bunch of people who are trying to take ranch back.
Ranch dressing. Yeah, they're trying to take them home. They put them in their suitcases and trying to cook them. Apparently, I don't understand how Europe doesn't have ranch dressing. How is that possible?
They don't have air conditioning. They can't keep it cold.
That's something else they were talking about, air conditioning. Well, they showed one guy, and he was talking about, man, this place is This place is like a museum. This is fantastic. And he was in Walmart, and he was talking about being like a museum.
I love it.
And they showed this Japanese guy, and he was eating Texas barbecue, and he took a bite. It was like he was having an orgasm, biting into this Texas barbecue. And another guy couldn't believe the size of the frozen pizza in the supermarket. He was holding it up. They're having a ball over here, the Europeans.
So funny.
I'm going to set up a ranch smuggling operation, make a ton of money.
There's got to be people doing that. They got to be hiding it in their suitcases. I'm
going to make a suit and line it with ranch and just like fly it out there or something.
Or
just get the powder.
That's what I was going to say. There is powder. Someone should
moving powdered ranch would be crazy. You just got it wrapped up all shitty. You're like, guys, that's not what you think.
Attached to your body.
That's unbelievable. Well, one problem they're having though is in Europe they don't have a tipping culture. They don't tip. So waitresses and bartenders are getting furious because they're waiting on all these people and they're running up these gigantic bills and they're not tipped because they don't know they're supposed to tip.
Yeah,
you could get killed in them if some of these bars not tipping a waitress.
Yep.
Can you read that?
What?
PSA is warning World Cup fans to not pack ranch
Oh yeah, that's a big thing. But I mean, there's some waitresses they'll go, which I don't blame them.
So
go
actually,
crazy.
McGillen's, the place I used to work, they are during games. Like, so when games are on that whole day, they're just adding gratuity because they knew it was going to be.
Wow,
and
smart.
I mean, yeah, and it's like it's not illegal because it's going to be like as long as you advertise it, you let them know. But the other thing, going back to the 4 a.m. thing, I think that's completely PA liquor board trying to make money off of us.
Oh, of
It makes
course, of
0
course.
sense.
Because you have to pay a lot of money. Like a lot of bars didn't do it because it's a whole other liquor license now. So it's like it's not really worth it if you're not going to be a late night spot.
Are they doing it in other cities or is it just Philly?
I don't know.
I think they're doing it in other cities,
probably are.
but the games, it's just they end
But
at
it's
like
just
the last game's over at
It's
like
just
11.
the money.
Yeah.
People know it's a chance. Like, we're getting this all these tours. We get a chance to make money. That's.
but Miami might already be like a 4
Oh,
a.m.
it
Like
might
New
be.
York is already a 4 a.m.
Wow,
place.
that's cool.
Is it
I didn't
really?
know that.
New
Yeah.
York State over 4 o'clock.
See, that's
wow.
not. That's why it's not weird to me. Like, because
That's fun.
I still sometimes like what 1:45. I'm like, what? Isn't it early still? Like, I still have that mentality of like, oh,
I
that's
was,
not
I was that way
bad.
when I was younger. Now I couldn't do it, but I was younger.
But I also came from waiting tables, so it's like we wouldn't get out until 12.
So then you're like,
It's America's stupidest podcast. Think NPR for dummies. This is the McGonigal Podcast.